Hello and welcome. Today we're trying out Planet Zoo, a game that I have been wanting to get for a while and I'm very excited for. I didn't read any of that. I probably should have in hindsight. Whoops. Let's play a guy. We're an adult. Yeah, large is probably right. Let's go with that. I didn't expect to start this off by making an avatar, I'm gonna be honest. I tried to, like, avoid this as much as I could. Like, learning anything about it. I like that one. So that I could, like, learn it as we go. Sure. Sure. None of these are bad, per se. Go with that one. That one seems good. Music's not bad. I like it. Let's just go with a simple mustache. We'll just be reasonable. Shades. We'll be good. Regular glasses. I think those are pictures of regular people, which is really interesting to me. Sure, okay. No, we're going pants. We're going pants. No baseball cap for us. This seems fine. We're very brown. I just realized that, but I guess that's fine. Place your avatar HQ. The HQ is where other players will see your avatar and access any zoos or blueprints you have shared. Position your avatar anywhere on the globe. Well, I live in Texas, so we're gonna do right here. Alright, I guess we should first do the career so we can figure out how to play. That lion looks cool, man. Goodwin House, sure. Alright, I love zoo simulators. I love simulator games. I think the idea of, hey, make a city, hey, make a zoo, hey, make a hospital. I think those things are really cool. I'm not as big on, like, The Sims themselves. I think, for some reason, that one just never really jived with me, even though, like, my mother loves The Sims. But for me, it's always about, like, building things. And being able to run a zoo is probably my favorite one, although, like, theme parks are pretty cool, too. But I think the zoo's my favorite, because not only do you get to build a cool attraction, but you also get to have animals running around, you know? And animals are cool. Also, like, this is a long loading screen on PC. Music's not bad, though. I may actually need to turn the music down a little bit. It's kind of loud. Yeah, this loading screen's still going. That's the thing we're still doing. Dun, dun, dun. I guess I'll cut around the rest of this. I'll time it, though, just so you guys know how long we've been in the loading screen. Actually, it was only like 10-15 seconds after I said we would stop that this started. That's still very loud.
Heyo at Hematu. Yeah. Oh, sorry about that. I have a habit of slipping back into the Planko language.
No, that's fair. That's fine.
It's good to finally meet you in person. I'm Bernard, although I insist you call me Bernie.
Sure thing, Bernie.
The only person who calls me Bernard is my wife. And
That's
even
fair.
then, only when I've tracked elephant dung into the carpets.
This is really pretty so far. That lemur kind of glitched in the floor a little bit, but it's okay. It's
I
okay.
own several zoos, but I always like to show people the ropes here at my
Oh,
home.
that bear was.
This is the first zoo I ever opened.
It was just like
A source of
shifting
great
sideways,
pride for me.
skating.
And prize, thanks to a lion breeding program we ran in the 80s.
Hardy har har.
But we're in the middle of a big renovation, and that's where you come in.
Sadly.
Our old contractor had to retire after developing a fur allergy. Poor devil kept sneezing his dentures into the lion habitat.
That's the problem.
So, it's up to you to finish everything off.
Hey.
Don't worry, though. I'm not completely throwing you in at the deep end. My head keeper, Nancy Jones, will be lending a helping hand. Oh, she's
Oh
a
man,
hard
some of
worker,
these models are
and she'll
walking in
expect
weird
you to be
ways.
too. But I'm sure you'll get along like a house on fire, or even better, one that isn't on fire. Less shouting that way.
Sure. This has been a fun 5-minute intro so far. I'd like to play the game now.
From that rosy, fresh face of yours, I'm guessing you're Bernie's new hire.
Aha!
Good. Now, I hope you're ready to ditch your diploma because we're about to get really hands-on.
Zoom
But
camera,
before we begin the real work,
rotate
how about
camera.
we familiarize you with the zoo by learning how to fly around it and visiting some of our beautiful animals. We'll start by popping over
Oh,
and
where
having
did
a
my
look-see
controls
at the
go?
grizzly
My
bears in
tutorials
their
are gone
habitat.
now. Sure, okay. Maybe the game was like, no, you got it, bro. You figured it out. Bear, did you just poop? Like, I just came to
Now,
say hi.
Grizzly bears, also known as Ursus
Nutrition's
arctos
good.
horribilis, can hibernate for up to 7 months a year. Oh, but then again, given the chance, I think a lot of people would do that too.
Oh, no, buddy, no, don't be in the air. What are you doing?
Select one of the bears and you'll bring up its information panel.
Yeah. Oh, but I did that, though. Okay.
See now, this is a fantastic way to get a close look at your animals.
Sure, that
you
makes
can
sense.
also get this view of an animal by simply double-clicking on it.
Okay, cool.
Okay, when you're ready, let's pop over to the other side of the zoo and take a look at the lions. I've marked
Cool.
their
Oh,
location
I
for
got
you
a progress
to find.
key that I had on my keyboard. Why did I have a progress key on my keyboard? That's a good question. How do I change the angle? Camera. Ha, that's how. Alright, the lion habitat.
Panthera leo leo. All the West African lion to you and me. Lions
Oh,
are
look
the
how
most
cute he
social of the
is.
big cats, and there can be as many as 40 lions in a pride. Although prides of that size are pretty rare.
Look how cute he
As
is.
Bernie would say, those lions are awesome. Which is precisely why I handle the training instead these days.
Makes sense.
Anyway, how about we get started on those objectives? Come on,
Sure.
let's head over to an empty habitat and see what needs doing there.
That lion needs some more enrichment. We got an empty habitat somewhere. Right here. Oh, we're gonna get used to this. It's okay. We also, this hedge
As you
maze
can
is
see,
cool,
it's
man.
a lovely space for animals.
Look
but
at this
it's
hedge
missing
maze.
A certain something. Well, two somethings. Warthogs. So I'd like you
Wait,
to adopt
what's in
a pair
here?
of them.
What's
To
in here with
adopt
the...
animals, we need to open the animal market, which is in the
Ooh, it's
animal trading
birds.
section.
Really cool. Okay, hold on, lady. I'm trying to take a look at these birds right now. They're really cool. Okay. Alright, we need to buy some warthogs, or adopt some warthogs, I guess is the way they worded it.
There we are, a pair of perfectly splendid warthogs for our zoo. Just click on them and select Adopt from the side menu. Normally the animal exchange
Okay,
would
we
be
got
full
money.
of
We're good.
animals,
We're
but I've
good.
emptied out the market while you learn how it works. The last thing I need is you accidentally ordering a dozen elephants.
Oh, that would be cool, though. Alright, I ordered some warthogs. Can I place them now? Visiting player
When you
alerts,
adopt
parse
an animal,
errors.
it's automatically placed in the trade center, where they're held until you're ready to move them into their habitat, which, as it happens, you are. So how about you move them into their new home?
Delivery scheduled. Also you. Send to right here. Why are you running around? What are you guys doing?
When you ask for an animal to be moved into a habitat, your caretakers will go to the trade center.
Hey, it's okay.
Collect
Okay, you
your
don't have to
animal
rush.
And deliver them to your selected habitat.
You can take your time, pal.
I've marked the trade center's location, so let's go and watch the caretakers in action.
Sure. Oh, what am I? No, I don't know what I'm doing. Stop. Okay, where? Marked it on my map. Where on my? I don't see it anywhere. Aha! Red border this time instead of blue. This is the trade center.
Well, as you can see, those caretakers don't hang about. They'll move those animals to their destination.
Wait, are you carrying
as
a
fast as
warthog?
possible. Of course, normally we'd have to place the animals into quarantine before moving them into a habitat. But I am assured by a person of good standing that these warthogs are in the very rudest of health. Right, let's get the warthog's habitat finished up so we can keep them nice and happy. You see, each animal in the zoo
he really
has
did
an
just carry a
overall welfare
warthog.
statistic,
Things are heavy, right?
basically how happy they are. And
Don't
that
throw the
overall
warthog. What's
welfare
wrong with you?
statistic is itself comprised of 4 different areas: nutrition, social health,
Come on,
habitat,
man. You
and
can't just throw
enrichment.
warthogs like that. Hurt them.
Luckily, if you select an animal, you'll bring up
You wouldn't
their
do that if it
animal
was
welfare
Pumbaa.
information panel, which we saw earlier, where you can see how they're doing. That way,
No.
you'll know exactly what areas need
They're
to
hungry
be
and they're
addressed.
thirsty?
Don't worry if that's a lot to remember. You can always check the Zoopedia for more information.
Zoopedia. Alright, warthogs. They need... What do they need? No, let me... okay.
Let's start by making sure we're taking care
A
of
feeding
the
station,
warthog's
water station, and
nutrition
toy
welfare.
enrichment.
To do this, we'll need to place a food station and a drinking station. Now, each animal requires a different type of feeding station. And for the warthogs, it's a small feeding trough. So let's add one of those and
over
a
here.
water bowl.
And water be right beside it. There you go.
Animals also require
Also need a
stimulation
toy.
to keep them happy.
Which
Let's add a lovely mud bath for the warthogs.
Oh, they're gonna
to
love
roll
this.
around in.
You're gonna
That bath
love
will
this,
count towards
warthog.
Their enrichment welfare, specifically their toy enrichment welfare.
You're gonna love that warthog. Yeah.
Oh, nice work. You've got a knack for this, I see. Now, our contractor had to leave in a hurry, so this place is in a pharaoh state. Unfinished thingamajigs and what's-its all over the shop.
All
But
right.
the first thing we need to finish is the ostrich habitat.
Okay.
It's over near the hippos.
Are you guys good now? Moderate welfare. What do you still need? What do you still need? Nutrition. But I gave you food. Hey, get over here and feed them. What are you doing? Feed these warthogs. What's wrong with you? Do we have enough money to get them another, we do. We do. Let's get them another mud bath. Oh, I can't. I'm still in tutorial mode. There you go. Feed those warthogs. Yeah! A happy warthog is a happy Trey. Yeah, eat up, warthog. There you go, pal. Hey, you need to come eat, too. Come on and eat. Come eat. Get up and go eat. I guess I can't make them eat. But at least the food's there now. So, like, she's choosing to starve right now. Oh, what if she, like, really loved her old home and she doesn't, like, she's mad that she had to leave it? Like, no, go eat, please. There you go. See, this place is going to be cool. You're going to like it here. It's great. I guarantee it. I'm going to take care of you until the day that you die. Or I die, whichever one comes first. All right, ostriches. Here to help. Happy to help,
Before we actually
ostriches.
start building our ostrich habitat, let's pause the game. Just click the pause button in the bottom right corner.
Okay, it feels weird to hear you say the game, but okay. Pause at any time with the P button.
That's more like it. A quick break.
The P
Sometimes
button.
it's a good idea
Oh.
to pause the game whilst you're doing something which requires your concentration, because it'll stop the zoo spinning out of control while you're looking the other way. Let's keep the game paused while we get this ostrich habitat built.
Okay. Sorry, I'll pause it again.
Okay, job number 1 here is to add a habitat gate before we complete the barrier.
Oh, he
Every
loves his
habitat
job.
needs
That's
a
good.
habitat gate. After all, how else would the keepers get in and out? Just make sure it's hooked up to the path so the keepers can reach it.
That gate. Right. What do you mean obstructed outside placement area? It clearly is part of the oh, let's see. I have to put it
Right.
right.
Let's complete the perimeter barrier so we can adopt us some ostriches.
Sure.
I've marked out an area for you to use, so I'd like you to finish off the perimeter using the brick barrier.
I thought that maybe I could, like... Oh, I can, but I don't want it to that height. No. Oh, that was a mistake. Oh, no. Oh, no, I didn't realize. Oh, what have I done? Oh, what have I done? No! I'm a fool! Okay, I can get rid of it. Okay. I wish I could curve it a bit more to give them some more space, but that should be...
Good work.
There we go.
Remember, before you can place
Kind
animals
of not...
in any habitat,
It's
has
not
to have
straight.
a
That really
fully
bothers me.
connected barrier.
Okay, it's
now,
fine.
You've probably noticed that guests can't actually see into this habitat at the moment.
Oh yeah,
At
that's a
least not
problem.
without a stepladder. But seeing as they're banned, I'd like you to select a piece of barrier and swap out the brick for a glass barrier, so the
Sure.
guests can see in.
Makes sense. Let's swap out this poorly looking one. Right-click that one. Grab the glass one. Put it right here. And we're going to go ahead and cut this one. Oh, I think I did it wrong. I absolutely did it wrong. No! Game. Look, you gotta... Game. You gotta stop. Okay. I've selected the glass one. So confused right now. No, I want the glass one.
There we go. Adding in more windows gives guests even more opportunities to see the animals in a habitat. It's always best to make
It's
sure
not
the guests
the way
can
I
get
wanted
a
that to
good
work,
view
but
into a
sure,
habitat
okay.
From the path they're walking on.
It's really
because it
dumb,
makes them happy.
but okay.
And because this would be a pretty terrible zoo if they couldn't. The last thing we need to do is to add a donation
I think that
box.
might have been like
You
a
see,
tutorial
when guests
thing.
enjoy the view of an animal, they'll make a donation. Just make sure you put them in easy-to-reach places, like near a viewing point. Donation boxes are one of the main sources of income for the zoo, so make sure you remember them.
There we go. Wait, what did that just say? No, what was my new goal?
By the way, as well as pausing the game, you can speed the game up by clicking on the fast forward button. It'll run everything at 2 times and 5 times faster. It can be useful, especially if you're waiting for money to accumulate or for animals to be delivered to your habitat. Personally, I use it when I'm waiting for a brew to finish.
Aha.
All right, you've finished the habitat, so it's high time we adopted those ostriches, don't you think?
Why is this
Let's
one a
get
gold
4 of them in here.
ostrich? This one's like a special ostrich. Oh yeah, I can send a zoo from right here. Send it here. Oh, I accidentally backed out of it. Fine. Work it. Stopped. Send it here.
While we wait for
There
them
we go.
to be collected by the caretakers and brought to the habitat, you should get it ready for them. Add a suitable feeding station,
Oh, that's a
water
good call.
station, and an appropriate food enrichment item. It's often best to place things like enrichments and feeding stations near to the habitat perimeter, so guests can get a really good view of the animals.
It's a good call, actually, yeah. Put their food right there. I guess that was, yeah. Put a slow feeder here. And water trough right there. So that people have to like look around to be able to see. They're like,
Oh,
are they
good to
drinking
see
water?
the
Are they
ostriches
drinking
have
water
somewhere
over there?
they can
Hey,
really
what?
stretch
Hey.
their legs.
Are they
Did
drinking
you know
water?
they can actually run at 43 miles per hour? Oh, heaven forbid they ever escape. The speed camera fines alone would bankrupt us.
Ha 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 ha. I just think that would actually be like really terrifying if they escaped, but you know.
Well, Bernie certainly seems impressed. Did you do his speed camera joke? Every time we get an ostrich. So, now we've made the ostriches' lives a bit better, let's do the same for the keepers, shall we? To make it easier for the keepers to feed the ostriches and hippos, we should build a new keeper hut. Keeper huts are where the keepers prepare the food for animals, so they should be placed near to the habitats to make sure the keepers don't waste their time walking when they should.
Oh,
be
I
looking
see. It
after
goes
the
out here
animals.
somewhere. Okay. Ah, right here.
You'll need to rotate the keeper hut to get it to connect up to the path.
It's not quite. No, but. No, but it's not. There we go. It was the rotation that was the problem.
This keeper hut only has space for one keeper, but the larger keeper hut can allow multiple keepers to prepare food at the same time. Oh,
Are you floating?
but bear in mind that
Oh, okay.
keeper huts and other staff facilities shouldn't be placed near to areas where there are lots of guests. Guests don't like seeing facility buildings, and it can affect their happiness.
That's fair.
Negatively. In case that wasn't clear.
Yeah, no, I got you. That's a happy family.
Something that all facilities, shops, and a whole host of other objects need is power. And that obviously includes your newly built keeper hut. So let's place a transformer next to it, shall we?
Sure, that makes sense. It's an expensive transformer, but that also makes sense.
Now, the reason everything has gone blue is because you're using the power heat map. This map allows you to see what is and what isn't powered in your zoo. So, once you've placed your transformer, you can click in the bottom left to turn the heat map off.
Okay, go. Aha! Is that my ostrich?
Lovely work.
Aha!
Now the keepers can start using the hut to prepare food, and thanks to where you've put it, they won't need to walk very far to deliver it to the ostriches and hippos.
Yes.
Let's get on to your next objective then. Bengal tigers. We want to adopt some, but I'm afraid there's nothing ready for them yet.
Why are these
I don't know
hippos
if
just
this
sitting in a
plot of land
box?
I've marked
Unbox
out
that
is not too
hippo.
far away.
What are you doing? Yeah, you go, ostriches. You go. Okay, Bengal tigers. I think we'll get like the gold of the tutorial finished, and then we'll probably call this and come back if people want to see
Your next
some more.
job
I
is
may
to
like
habitat
build a zoo in
from
sandbox mode and then show it off.
scratch.
Okay.
Concrete and glass,
Sure.
I expect. So go ahead and build it. Just make sure that the habitat includes that big hole we've dug. Oh, and don't forget to add a habitat gate to the barrier.
Yeah, no, of course I wouldn't forget something as simple as that, Nancy.
Oh, and make sure the guests will be able to see the tigers.
Should be good. And then there. There. And then we're going to do glass on this side. Wait, is this the side where people are coming through? Yeah, they're coming through this side. We're going to do glass probably in like 3 sections, one on each side. That's still concrete. Game. I switched to glass. See, but there's a hole there. That won't work. Oh, wait. No, I have an idea. I have an idea. Okay. So we were supposed to switch the other one, right? So if we select glass and then do this... Switch it to glass? No. Okay, let's try another concrete wall then. Glass. Nope, that's still concrete. Glass. That's definitely still concrete. I'm very confused as to why this is not working. Because it worked before. Wait, is that now glass? That's now glass. I don't know why that worked that time and didn't before, but it's glass now. Bengal tigers could be dangerous with just glass, but it'll probably be fun. No, I want this to be concrete. Okay. To do another wall of concrete for a little while. Yeah, we don't want, like... Oh, no, there's a bench right there. That's a perfect spot for it to become glass instead. That is, like, perfect. Switch that... No, switch it to glass. We need the wall to go further first. That's why it wasn't working. Okay. Now can we switch that to glass? Dang it all, I don't understand. Okay. Okay, I think I get it now. I think I understand what I did wrong. I'm going to test it. I'm going to test it right here. So if I click on the wall, click on the build. Yes. Okay. So that's that. Yes, that. Okay. I think I understand now. We're also going to do one right here. Back to concrete. Just for safety's sake. Just, you know, we don't want anybody to die. Okay. I don't want to go back from this corner this way now. Then I think, like, these next two panes here will be glass instead. Okay. So then we're going to take, and we're going to click on this wall. Right here. Let's switch it to glass. Yeah! I got it down now, I think. Ah, because it connects right here, so we're going to have to switch both. Actually, we may not, because that connects the whole wall together, we may not be able to switch that one. We can switch this one. Yeah, it's because it connects everything together. Okay. There we go. Alright, now we have the barrier, we need to get our lions, and we need to get their stuff together. So we need lions. Or tigers. I'm sorry, not lions. Bengal tigers. Have some tigers already? No? What did I do wrong? It's fully enclosed, right? Pretty sure I fully enclosed it. Yeah, I did. Okay, cool. Nature? No. Facility. Habitat. Get something? Oh, I forgot a door! Right! Yeah, duh. Trey, come on. Put a door right there.
Bernie takes safety very seriously at his zoos, so we should probably make sure those tigers can't jump out of their habitat, don't you think?
Yes.
The way we'll do it is by changing the height of the habitat's barrier.
Okay. I think I know how to do that.
Okay then, You should start by double-clicking the habitat barrier, which will take you into barrier editing mode.
So that's the width of the wall. We want the height of the wall. Up to 5.
Now highlight the entire perimeter of the habitat. You can do that by clicking and dragging the barrier selection tool.
Okay. Oh, I see. Yes, like this. I could see this being really cool to play around with. Okay. Height up. Oh, yeah. Needs to go higher than that, I think, but okay. Okay. How high does it need to go? It's pretty high right there. Need to go higher? You know, I guess if it needs to go higher.
Now that the habitat is in place,
Okay.
don't forget to put down a donation box near to your viewing area.
Yes.
We need every dollar we can get.
Because we're spending a lot of
Especially as
money.
these tigers aren't exactly eating instant noodles for lunch.
I think I see a flaw with the way that I've designed this habitat.
Okay, that's the habitat boundary complete, the habitat gate's in place, and most importantly, the tigers won't be able to jump out of it anymore.
Ha!
I think it's time we adopted those tigers.
Yes, let's do that. Oh, tigers are so expensive. Okay. It's fine. We need them. We need tigers.
Whilst our trusty caretakers collect and deliver the tigers, let's take a look at preparing the habitat for their arrival. We'll start with the
Trey?
basics. Add a suitable feeding station for them.
Go. Need to add a lake. That'll be in nature, right? Yeah, there's a lot of stuff we gotta add.
This time, instead of adding a water bowl, let's try something different. Some animals need a pool in their habitat so they can go for a swim, but they can also use it to drink from. All you have to do is make sure the banks of the pool have a gentle slope so they can easily get a nice, refreshing drink.
Okay.
There's already a pool excavated, but you still need to fill it with water. You should do that by going into terrain and selecting
Wait for the line to turn
tool.
blue to place water, or cannot be placed over M. Okay. Terrain? Right here. Okay. Oh, you can put snow? That's super cool. Alright. Let's go for calm water. Yeah. It said wait for the line to turn blue. It's because there's a tiger in there already. Like, calm down, tiger. Get out of there. Stop it!
Yes, that
Aha.
did nicely. Of course, just like the warthogs and ostriches, these tigers will also need some enrichment. Why don't you add some suitable toy and food enrichment items into their habitats?
Sure. I can do that. Frozen blood pumpkin. Okay. Set it back here where everybody can see them playing. And then a rubbing pad. Yeah.
Okay, it's really starting to take shape. Now, the tigers will need a shelter in their habitat so they can hide from the guests, or more likely the bad weather. Although given that we're in England, you might want to think of that just as normal weather.
Ha!
Go on, add a shelter to their
A
habitat.
train!
You can either
We got a
build one from
trade?
various suitable
Oh,
bits
I
and
hope I get to
bobs,
play
or
around
if
with the
you
trade
like,
at some point.
Just pop down the blueprint that I've already built for you.
Okay. Well, let's put the shelter, like, back in this corner. I'm torn because like if we put the shelter right here, then people could watch the lions or the tigers in their shelter from this side, you know? Yeah, let's do that.
Oh, poor Dabs. I'm sure it can't have escaped your attention that the tigers look a bit miffed. That's because they aren't too keen on the type of terrain in their habitat.
They're also thirsty.
Select a tiger and bring up its information panel.
Done so. Moderate environment welfare issue. Needs more soil and needs less grass. Okay, we can do that.
Rightio. Click on the terrain tab. That way you can view the terrain information and see how they feel about the different types of terrain. That'll tell you what the tigers need more of or less of in this habitat.
Ah, it changes on the fly. You can watch it change. Okay.
Okay then, open the terrain editing tool, select painting, and give them some more soil. Yes, that should help with the habitat part of their welfare.
Get rid of more of the grass though, because they're still like angry about how much grass there is. Oh, but they need more short grass. Less long grass. Okay, so the long grass is down here.
Right then. All
There we
animals
go.
need plants and trees from their own biome or continent. You know, deserts, savannas, or Asia, Europe, that sort of thing. It looks like these tigers need a few more plants in their habitat.
Okay.
To get a perfect fit, use
Oh, they
plants
sure do.
from the rainforest and temperate biomes that are native to Asia. Although if you have to, you can get away with using just one or the other.
Okay, how do I
The
get
tigers
plant-
will also want a certain amount of their habitat to be
Also
covered
under
by
terrain?
those plants. To find out which plants to use and how many, select
Nature.
a tiger and go to the Environment tab.
One hookthorn acacia.
Now, as you can see, some of the plants currently in the habitat aren't quite right for the tiger, like the wattle bushes. You can remove them if you want.
Get out of here. Get out of here. We
You
need
can find all
hawthorn
of the plants
bushes
you
and
need in
bracken.
the nature section, and you can use the filters to only show the types of plants you want to see. In this case, that's plants from the rainforest or temperate biomes.
I just chose from Asia. 4 of these. Oh no, they already have 4 of these. Okay, let's go temperate. Turn off Asia, because it technically doesn't matter. How you guys feel about a white birch? Is that more like home? No, it's not. Okay, we're gonna put back on Asia. A holly tree. That's more like home, right? Put that tree over here. Okay, that helps. They require more plant and tree coverage. That type and coverage is severely inappropriate. Okay. Well, let's get some bamboo. You'd like bamboo, right? I don't actually know if any of this is helping, but I'm trying as best I can. It's getting closer to the coverage they like. Also, I think I made those trees grow on top of other trees, and I don't know how I feel about that, but... Aha! Now we're getting there. We just like more shade is what it is. We didn't give them enough shade. Aha!
They say that good fences make good neighbors. I guess that's doubly true when one of the neighbors is a Bengal tiger.
Of the tiger.
Still, those tigers look so happy that I doubt they'd leave. Even if you did poke a hole in their fence.
And see, like, now the people that are viewing down here get to
Oh,
see
but for heaven's
the
sake,
tigers
don't
come
test that
in
theory.
and out of the trees. I guess, yeah, okay, so they are using the other viewing area. That's cool. Are you happy, buddy? You happy
Right.
now?
Let's head over to the Indian peafowls. I've been told that we need
Christian.
to improve their social welfare.
Keep her over here. Get that animal some more water. Where's the other one? We gotta check on him too. I'm also kind of curious about our warthogs. How they're doing. Where is the other tiger? Better not be my other tiger. What are you doing? Why are you in a box? Okay, well you're good. And you're good now too. Let's check in on our stuff real quick. Ostriches, how you doing? You guys doing good? Oh no! You're dehydrated too? Keep her over here. Can we build some more water? Oh no, we're still in tutorial. We can't. Okay. We gotta keep her on the way. Let's check in on our warthogs real quick and then we'll do this last thing. Hey, how you guys doing? You guys doing good? They need some more enrichment, but I can't build anything else. They're doing okay. Important. Yeah, the hedge maze.
Just find one of the peafowls and select them to open their information panel. Then we can have a good gander at how they're doing.
Yeah, they're
Although
doing
technically,
good.
I suppose gandering would just be for geese.
Too few adults and juveniles in the animal social group. That's a problem.
Expand their social welfare, and we can get a bit more detail.
Need some adults and juveniles. Adopt. Move right here.
Now, they've clearly got plenty of space, and they're not stressed, but it looks like their social group isn't quite right. So let's find out more. Click on the social tab at the top of their information panel to
I'm already
see
like
what's
4
wrong.
steps ahead of you, lady. Stop. Send it. Moving. Oh. Alright. Get our
Work
animals
on those
delivered here.
peafowls. I expect they'll be delivered soon. But sadly, it sounds like our snow leopard is a bit grumpy.
Okay.
Let's head over there and see what's wrong with her.
Where's the snow leopard at? What's going on, pal? Where are you?
Just like people, animals can suffer from stress if things aren't quite right. You know, like when you see someone put in the milk before the tea bag. In the case of these snow leopards, they're a bit stressed by their lack of privacy.
Makes sense.
You can lower their stress levels by swapping out the normal glass barrier by their cave for one-way glass. It's not a cheap option, but I think they're worth the expense, don't you?
Yeah, that's fair.
This will give the snow leopards somewhere to go when they want to get away from the prying eyes of the guests.
One-way glass.
As you can see, we already have one cooler in there. Let's
Yeah.
pop some more down and get as much of the habitat as chilly
Yeah,
as
it's
we can.
really hot in there,
Luckily
it looks
for us,
like.
this
So,
habitat already has power, but you'll need to make sure of that in the future. Just so you know,
sense.
if any part of a habitat is powered, then the whole habitat will be powered.
that's cool. That's actually really good information to know. Okay, how many coolers do I need to place? We should put one over here where he sleeps. He's a
You can
snow
find
leopard
heat maps
after
for
all.
all sorts of helpful things, so do be sure to explore them and make good use of them.
Probably wasted money on these over here, but it's the tutorial.
It'll take a little while for the temperature to adjust once you've added coolers or heaters, but now we've got the coolers in, we can address the leopard's terrain welfare. You see, what the leopards really
There
want
we
in here
go.
is snow and rock, so let's make that happen.
Check our heat maps for yeah. Now it's cooling off in here. Help cool that pool of water off too. All right. snow. I bet running these coolers would be extremely expensive to be able to keep the snow cooled. Well, probably like super worth it when it comes to the snow leopard, right? If you're running a big zoo, this is a small cost to pay to get a snow leopard environment. Fill all this out here.
All of that should give you a pretty good understanding of how to make animals happy. So I'd like you to go and check on all the other animals in the zoo and fix up any
Oh, sweet.
issues
That's
with
what I
their
already wanted
habitats.
to do anyway.
That'll increase the average welfare of the animals across the whole zoo. And that
Oh, look at him,
welfare
man.
is a very important statistic.
Look at how happy he is already. See? Look at this.
Now, to quickly see how
Look
all
at our
your
boy.
animals are doing in the zoo, you should go into zoo management and then into the animals section.
Look at our boy now. Okay, hold on. I want to check the heat. Yeah, that's way better. Okay. Open the zoo management. Alerts. Why are you in a box? Maybe there's a reason they get put in the boxes, but it just feels weird to put them in boxes. Placed educational item in the box or in the park. Where? Where? Wrong. This? Wrong? What do you mean it's incorrectly placed? What type of elephant is it? African elephants. That is 4 African elephants. I don't understand what's wrong with it. It seems to be correct. Was that the problem with it, though? I don't think it was. Oh, is it because it's going into this other biome? It's like, I can bump that back. That's not that big of a deal. There we go. I don't think that's what they wanted, but I don't know how to fix that.
This list shows you the animal's overall welfare. So if something's amiss, then you can quickly pop over to them using the locate button.
On here.
I'm off for a cuppa while you make sure all the animals are well looked after.
Turn off those heat maps. Okay, what's going on? What's up with you? No, I want to go to Emily. No, I just want to go. How do I go to the... I don't want to move Emily. I want to go to Emily. Location. Wait, like if I select Emily and then zoom out, will it show me Emily? I mean, I guess in your own zoo you would know. Problem was, oh, we still have problems with the P-files. Nutrition. Okay, well, let's check that first. I don't know what to do about that educational speed. They need more food. Of course they do, in hindsight, because we put all the new P-files in here. Okay, they have a dish already for food. Get them another large dish, and we'll put it right here. Should fix those problems. And then... they're hungry. I just worked on that. Man, I don't know what all of these are. Parse errors. Visiting players. Let's see. Emily needs enrichment. Is that right? So where are the tortoises at? These are the lemurs. That's the lemur environment. Is that just a greenhouse, or are there animals in there? Looks like it's just a greenhouse. Yeah, okay. Well, let's see. Bears, how the bears doing? They're good. Okay. Oh, we got another animal alert. Yeah, they're both hungry. Low welfare? What do you mean low welfare? Nutrition. Yeah, they need nutrition. Really. The keeper over here. Let's go ahead and put a third feeder in just to be safe. Because that's what this is, right? The feeder? Yeah, food bowl large. Put a third one in just to be. So is that what the boxes are for then? They get boxed when they need food? Or when the keeper's taking care of them? Keeper's en route. Can't believe you guys didn't feed them more. What's wrong with you? Feed them. Feed them. Put the food bowls in there for a reason. Feed them. Food quality must be set on the habitat gate. Grade 3 is as high as it gets, right? Looks like everybody's good now. I don't know why they keep getting boxed. Unbox that animal. To eat. Go eat, buddy. Go eat. Feel better once you eat. See, it says requires a keeper. We'll call a keeper, but like he's eating right now. Yeah, he's good. He's good. We can cancel that keeper call. Habitat information board is incorrect. I mean, it's incorrect. It's for hippos, right? Yeah, it's for hippos, and it's at the hippo, right? Right? Yeah, you go through there to get to the hippo environment. Like, why is it wrong? I don't understand what's wrong about it. I'm so confused. So confused right now. I thought I was learning this game, but I'm very, very much confused. Okay, maybe if we put one of these instead. Like, the speaker says it's incorrect. Why? Why is it incorrect? Too far away? Does it need to be moved? Here? Okay. And then this one, it needs to move too. It's just too far away? Is that it? Yes, it was too far away. That was the issue. Oh man, these heat maps make this really difficult to view. Okay. Can I put it inside the hallway? I don't think that can work right there, but sure. Okay, what else is wrong? Are all my animals good? No. Amelie is still... I have to find the turtle! Where are they? Where's the turtle habitat? Tortoise habitat. Where is it? Show me. Location. Okay, what's wrong, guys? What's wrong? What's eating you? What's wrong? Let me see you. You need enrichment. Got you, fam. Don't worry. Here for you, turtle bro. Get you some enrichment that would be good for turtles. Enrichment. Species food enrichment and toy enrichment. Okay. We're gonna filter by tortoise. They are Aldabra giant tortoise. Okay, let's go a block of frozen fruit. And then let's go toy enrichment. How about a fruit spike tree? That's more food. That doesn't count as a toy. Okay. How about a ball? Tortoises actually play with a ball? A sprinkler, though, for sure, right? Sprinkler they would love. Okay, and then put another sprinkler up, too. That would probably actually, like, be really good for them. We'll put another one right here. Maybe another one here. And that way they still have areas they can be, like, relaxed around, you know? There we go. Uh-oh, we got another one. Yeah, I felt like that probably wasn't going to fly in hindsight. I really did. Let's go right there. That's still not going to fly. It's not inside the building. Man, this is like impossible to get where I want it. I want it right there. On that wall, right there. But I don't know how to get it inside the building. Do I need to physically go inside the building to be able to do that? Is that the way I do this? Oh, how do I go down? Like this? Then, oh boy. That's not okay. This is, oh boy. Okay. Nope, nope. But we're inside now. So then we just turn. Oh no. Okay. Okay, we got this. And then there. There we go. That should work. Oh man, that was nauseating in a way. Okay. Man. Thought we would have all these animals happy by now. What are we missing? Oh, the zebras. Okay. What's wrong with the zebras? Hey guys, what's eating you? You're sharing a deal with the giraffe, so that's cool, I guess. Moderate environment issues, like what? Terrain. Okay. And then plants. Okay. So here we have to be careful not to mess up the giraffes while we make the zebras happy. And then they also need food and toy enrichment. Well, let's do the enrichment first, because that's easy enough to do. We want zebra. Zebra. Watch there be multiple kinds. Yep, multiple kinds of zebra. These are plains zebras. Okay. They want toys and food. Okay. Tree. Put a grab ball over here. Okay. So now it's just about terrain. Grab is right here. They want more short grass, long grass, and soil. That. Actually, yeah, that's probably a huge problem if these zebras don't have any short grass to eat. Or long grass to eat. Got soil everywhere. Hold on, I got you. Can we raise the intensity here, guys? Yeah, we're getting there now. Okay, now we need long grass. Eating up too much of our short grass by doing long grass. We also need like way more soil as well. Okay, there's long grass. We're gonna do some short grass. Here. Long grass. Here. Okay, now we need soil. Oh no, we ate up some more grass that way too. This is gonna be tough to pull off. Wait, do we have too much soil? It needs less soil. Oh, I'm such a fool. There we go. All right. How are our animals doing? Everybody's good. All the animals are happy. Okay, so how do I tell her that I'm good now? Staff? Staff doing okay? Yeah, Martin Christopher needs more energy, but... Oh, no. You also need more energy, huh? Vet research. Everything seems to be going good there. Yeah, it looks like everything's going fine. How do I tell her that we're good? Increase the average habitat species overall welfare to 90%. I thought that's where we were at. Species, habitat, average habitat species overall welfare to 90%. Where do I see that right now to know what it is? Oh no, the giraffes are low on enrichment now. Oh, watch them need a different soil structure. Okay, they need food enrichment and toy enrichment. That's fine. We got that. We got that. Easy. Easy. I had no idea this first impressions was going to go this long, but we're almost done, I think. Reticulated giraffe. Okay. Okay. Let's get you a high graze feeder.
Not bad.
Yeah?
Not bad.
Oh,
at all.
okay. Well, they
I think it's
need more
fair
toys
to say
too,
that
but
you've
all right.
passed the first part of your training with flying colours.
Thanks.
There's still lots more to learn, but we'll have to head to another one of Bernie's zoos for that. If you want to grab your passport, we'll head off, shall we?
Hold on, let me give him a toy. Yeah, there we go. Okay, how do I leave then? Well, that's my Zoopedia, not my passport.
Sounds like you got the whole zoo purring away.
Okay,
nicely.
it was waiting for
Well,
him.
Purring, grunting, screaming, booming. All the appropriate noises.
Huh.
I guess I was right to hire you, huh?
This is like, it's actually really cool building your own
Don't
environments
tell
for these
her I told
animals,
you
and
that
then
Nancy wasn't sure you'd even last the morning. So, we're happy this is working out. And Nancy owes me a Foxy coffee.
I don't know what that means exactly, and that worries me, but
As
sure.
strange as it seems, considering we just met, when I look at you, I feel like you're the child I never had.
Wow.
After the one I did have, obviously.
Wow.
But you see, zookeeping's not for my daughter. Don't get me wrong. Emma absolutely loves animals. But She set her sights somewhat higher. Wants to save the entire planet.
That's cool.
I'll just settle for saving a couple of species. Oh, and maybe having a type of frog named after me.
Like, I'm only half paying attention to what he's saying because I'm checking on all my animals, which is exactly what I'll do when playing the actual game. Okay, how do I... Like, does that count? Did I finish it? Am I good? That's the tutorial, right? Alright, I'm going to save just in case. We're going to go to the menu and then we're going to call it. Zoo. Then I'm going to go eat lunch. Okay. Exit to main menu. I think that tutorial's done. Oh, I didn't even think about how long the loading screen's gonna be.
Whoa. Whoa.
Oh, oh.
Yeah.
Yeah, okay, so that's completed. And I unlocked 2 more careers, or I could do a sandbox. And I'm probably gonna do a sandbox. Just to play around with it. Although franchise is not a bad idea either. But, regardless, until next time, I've been Trey. This has been The Full Spectrum. And remember to always enjoy the full spectrum that Planet Zoo has to offer.